What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of the EAFC Career Mode. It's episode number 36 and it's the penultimate episode of season 4 where, just like last season, Luton Town are trying to cling on to a European place right now. 7 games to go, just in that final European spot of 7th place where of course we finished last season. Today, loads of big games to get through, so we need to get straight to it, including that FA Cup semi-final against Man City Wembley next weekend. Before we get to though, our first game today, Fulham away in West London at Craven Cottage. Huge game here, and I have to say now, in the remaining fixtures, with some really tough ones to come, including both Manchester clubs as well, I think we've got to start with a big win here and return to winning ways. Come on, Luton Town. Carraz to Elland. Look at the space down left-hand side as Fulham force so many bodies forward. Anthony Elanga always going to get away from Harry Maguire. He's got Adebayo in the middle, and it should have been the first. Straight a burn though. And an easy save for the veteran German, all things considered. That's poor from me, that. I had so much time to take a touch, get it onto the stronger right foot instead. Snatched at it, and a simple save for the ex-Arsenal goalkeeper. Poor first half an hour for me. I've been really static. The draws have been mounting up recently, and I know oftentimes I always say, "Oh yeah, it's your point when you're bored, yeah, it's your point." But you can't, you know, when you're trying to do something more noteworthy at the top of the table, you can't have that mindset. You know, I mean, it's true. A point is a point, and it's more than 0. But you know, when you get to this level, you have to start targeting wins in, if not all, then the vast majority of games. And I have just not got going out there at all. Just haven't got started. Really poor. Really poor. And the form recently has begun to... Yes, I haven't lost that many games, but it has started to slow down. Really poor. Come on. God, there is not a single chance we beat Man City next weekend playing like this. This is just awful. Absolutely awful. Where are the chances? Where are the quick breakaways? Where's the good incisive passing? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Fulham, when they've got the ball, are really comfortable in possession. We can rarely get it off, and when we do, we surrender it cheaply soon afterwards. It's such a awful game, this. I've just been really poor. You know, there are some games where you don't get a rub of the green. This is not one. This is pathetic. Gabe. Oh, for God's sake. I can't play a 5-yard pass in this game. Awful. Absolutely awful. Better. Much better, but couldn't finish it. It only took me 3/4 of an hour. Not 3/4 of an hour, 3/4 of the game. But honestly, just an absolutely pathetic performance from myself here. Woeful. Absolutely woeful. And I know this game was a lot harder to play, rightfully so. But at times, you just got to hold your hand and say, whether the game's more difficult or not, it doesn't matter. I've just been awful. Look at that. Come on. Do you want a free route of goal, Fulham? Because if you do, just stay there a second. What I'll do is I'll get a piece of paper, I'll draw you a map, and oh yeah, I'll just open up my centre halves like I'm splitting the Red Sea like Moses. What is that? Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. You know, I don't mind losing games where I've been beaten by a far better side. I don't mind losing games where I've given everything, I've just come up short. But there are games like this, as Anthony Elanga scores his first goal for the club, it's going to come in vain, where it's just not good enough. Like, it's just not a good enough performance. Like, I just haven't put in enough grind, haven't put in enough effort. It might come down to goal difference, so that goal might give us something, but all things considered, our unbeaten run is ended, and it's ended with a whimper. That was awful. Absolutely awful, that. I don't know. I just... You know, I posed this question on Monday, and I got some brilliant feedback from you guys, and it does seem as though the majority of you do want me to stay until we win Luton a major honour. I got to be honest, I don't know if we're going to be able to do that, because we now dropped to 8th in the table, 6 to go. We're now 3 behind Chelsea, 6 behind Spurs, with a much worse goal difference, and there's no way we're going to catch Liverpool now. Still, moving on, biggest game of the season, no doubt about it. First time reaching the final four in this competition, but if we are to go any further, we'll have to take out the favourites. I'm not feeling one bit confident, but we need to channel our inner Wigan Athletic and pull off a massive shock at Wembley against Manchester City. Come on, Luton. Renchi to Adebayo. Oh. What a start! Okay, right, here's the thing, right? We've bottled a lot recently, so I'm going to stay very calm with it. It's a fantastic bit of hold-up play by Elijah, and I said, well, this is why I really like him as my striker, because what he does, what others can't, is hold up the ball and thread inside forwards through. And when you're playing with inside forwards, you don't just want a striker that's able to finish, but you want one that's able to create, hold the ball up and play balls through as well, and that is exactly what Adebayo can do, because he's 6'4", he's got tremendous feet, a really good body on him, and it means that he can play those balls through. That's the sort of thing that Loda can't ordinarily pull off. So, 10 minutes in, and we're leading. I don't think anyone saw this coming, and even I didn't. So, the question is now, how long can we keep Manchester City at bay? I doubt it will be very long, and it's not. Run from it, dread it, the Terminator always arrives. You can't stop him. How long did that lead last? 8 minutes? I had 8 minutes of joy, and it's already gone. Thank you very much, Mr. Haaland. So, now the question is, can we keep our discipline and not capitulate? Here's Phil Foden down the right. They're going to step inside. Back to James McAtee. And he fires it well wide. 10 minutes to go for the break. I would have taken us level at half time, to be fair. Excuse me. So, you're right there. So, I guess, if nothing else, we're doing okay out there. I'd say we're doing better than expected. And to be fair, what I do like as well is we're playing on the front foot too. Like, we're not just conserving, but we're going forward and we're attacking at will. Alcaraz, surely! Yes! This is the reward you get for being brave. We're in front again. Well, how is that for a half-time scoreline? Brave. Luton Town rewarded. But we've already surrendered 1 goal lead. There's no reason why it can't happen again. 45 minutes away for a place in our first FA Cup final. But this is Manchester City. For those curious on the history, Luton Town, as we mentioned before, only one major honour in club history. That was the League Cup. And the FA Cup, they've reached the final once. They were runners-up back in 1959. And no, I don't remember it. I had to look it up. But even so, as things stand, we're... Oh, hang on a second. Boys, you just give me 1 second here. Try to pop it back to Alcaraz, but just... Oh, man, it's got to dive in there. Oh, no. Right, I'm going to stick to Haaland and ask Muric to come out. And he didn't. What is wrong with the triangle button? Why does the triangle button not work anymore? And I'm sticking tight to Haaland. I want Muric to come and close down Foden. Instead, he just stands on his line like a lemming. Twice we surrendered the lead. This is why I said at the break, this is Manchester City, man. This is the best team in the country. And perhaps the best team in Europe as well. After last season in real life, I'd imagine most people have that take. Come on. Oh, Di Lorenzo in a bit of trouble. And he's got away with it, but... If Basuma's header goes to Adebayo, we are going to be through there. We're pushing so high up the pitch, and this is such a risky thing to do, as you would have seen for the second goal they scored. But high risk, high reward. That's the motto in this game. But don't forget what that first part means. I just feel so exposed when they attack down the flank like this. Well done, Ryan. Adebayo, long, Gabriel Long. The Academy graduate has just sent Luton Town to their first FA Cup final since 1959. What a finish, what a thriller, what an ending. Luton Town are coming back to Wembley. All hands on deck for stoppage time. Just don't drag bodies out. Ref, yes! I said we need to chant like in a Wigan Athletic. Well, just like Ben Watson, Gabriel Long has popped up with a late winner against City at Wembley. What a thriller. Game of the save, and it's not even close. Oh, come on! I have to say, I think we're full value for that as well. You know, I really do. Why have EA, like... I swear they've not done a great job. Do you remember last year with the situation-specific dressing rooms scenes we saw in the player career mode? Hopefully they're the same in player career mode, but even so. Anyway, it's Arsenal. Of course it was going to be Arsenal. They knock out the Championship side and we'll meet the Gunners in the final. It will repeat the 1989 League Cup final. What an absolutely... epic game that was, man. Oh, and I'm just sorry. I'm literally. Oh my god, I can't. I keep pressing buttons for no reason. Danny Loader, I just saw it there. I accidentally gave the wrong answer. Just quickly pressed X by accident. He says it's time for him to go. And to be fair, I did say one of the two was going to have to go. And I think Adebayo on full display there showed why I love him so much. Because even when he's not scoring, he's setting the goals up. Farewell, Danny. 2 great years with us, so we'll always remember the memories, but I think he's gone in the summer. Sorry, guys, my head is all over the place right now. I can't believe we just pulled that off. Winning and save, no doubt. Right, following game, like I said, we're still chasing Europe, so got to concentrate. Midweek, away, Elland Road, Leeds United. Come on, Luton. That's yours, Malik. Well in, mate. Well in. 7 minutes to go before the break. Still currently tied at 0-0. Not the best of games. Oh, for goodness sake. One of the best of games thus far. Had to rotate a lot of players to this one here. We're coming in midweek on the back of the energy-draining 3-2 thriller at Wembley. And thus Leeds fancying their chances here against a much-changed side. And they've hit the bar. Woodwork rattled, and we will escape. And with the shot clock off, we might get one late chance here. Lovely ball out of Bio. Rhythm is a dancer, Anthony Elanga. You won't stop him if you dare. Came from Scandinavia to be Luton's saviour, scoring goals everywhere. I've been waiting for that. I couldn't bust it out against Fulham because I was so mad at myself. But he had a lovely goal-to-game ratio at Forest. But there's his first 2 into for Luton. Come on! It's a sick chant, isn't it? Like, seriously, I really like it. The Swede gives us the lead, and to be fair to him, you know, like he's been unlucky not to have got a goal before that one against Fulham. I think he'd hit the woodwork once. We'd seen him get a couple of assists as well. He's actually been pretty solid since coming in January, even if it hasn't been showing up in the stat sheet. And you know, sometimes I think with the game becoming so analytical nowadays. You know, with your XGs and so on, I think sometimes you can get hung up on individual statistics, but every now and then they don't really tell the full story. For me, Elanga, since coming in January, it's been a really solid pickup. Even if he's only now got 2 goals since arriving. Cannot get a ball off Leeds here until I do. Aaron Kashin to Gabriel Long, and forward we go on the break here. Cox, lovely touch. Adebayo says, Gabe, get your skates on, son. Oh, good save. Oh, that is going to do it. And it's going to be back-to-back wins for Luton and prove that Fulham game was just a blip. Come on. Massive. Alanga's first half goal, the difference. And Luton Town are not giving up on those European dreams yet. Huge win. And right off the bat, look at that. It's one I think I'm going to have to accept on. I think I'll get a bit more money for him based on his form, but I like that, to be fair. You know, Tammy will now be in his 30s, I think? No, surely not. Am I that old? Surely not. But Immobile was there until his retirement, so Villa are looking for a long-term successor or partner at least for Tammy. 18 million for Danny. Well, keeps him back in England, but I guess we'll have to take it. Hands retired. I am not that old. Sorry, but Tammy Abraham is not in his 30s. Oh God, he almost is. Is he really 25? Where's the time going? I remember watching this guy for Bristol City and Ashton Gate. Oh man, they grow up so fast. I mean, to be fair, it's season 4 of the save, but even so. Oof, and another big bid for Danny as well. This time coming from Spurs. I could probably squeeze a bit more out of Angie, to be fair. And then I'll leave it up to Danny to decide where he wants to go. North London or Birmingham. And that's not a Birmingham accent, by the way, for those that aren't from England. I can't do a Birmingham accent. Birmingham? I can't do it. I can't do accents in general, but that is such a terrible accent. It sounds nothing like a Brummie accent. Right, let's keep the big games coming. Next up, Manchester United away at Old Trafford going for their first league title in the post-Sir Alex Ferguson era. We, still outside the top 7, just trying to keep our European dreams alive. Massive clash for both teams. I have to admit, Manchester United's defence out there isn't actually that strong. There's, No! Oh my God! Well, that was close. You know, for a split second now. Oh my God. It's going to happen, guys. I know it is. I'm not kidding myself. I know the chances are about as likely as me finding love. But ultimately, there is still that chance. And therefore, I believe it will happen one day. Rashford denied. Oh, shot, that is so unlucky. Muric palms it but doesn't get enough on it, and Alvaro Fernandez just staying forward taps into the open net from 8 yards out. That is so unlucky. Alright, pick yourselves up, man. We're a goal down. Plenty of time to go. Come on. Oh, mate, look at the space there for Anthony. I don't know what's happened to Ryan Giles, but look, right on cue. Sorry, can I just point that out? Now, you would have seen it, I would have seen it. For those curious as to why Muric was doing the running man, I held down the triangle button and he just started jogging on the spot. Now, the GK rush out is clearly broken. I'm sorry, but that is just, as funny as it is, it shouldn't be happening. Come on, EA. We are a month into the game now. Clearly, this is an issue that needs fixing. Oh, great save. Good tackle, Ryan. Well done, mate. Oh, he might get one chance before the break here. Alcaraz on the turn to Duke. Keep running, Alcaraz. Keep going, mate. That's really well worked, that. I can offload. Yes, I can. Jashari, not the man I want in that situation, really. Man, Manchester United's defence they've picked is not that strong out there. We should at least get one today. But instead, still searching to get our first. We might get it here. Adebayo, Alcaraz. Oh, what a block, Delit. How on earth have we not scored out there? I can't believe this. That's 6 minutes of stoppage time. Oh, lovely turn by Rashford. As they're looking to close this out. Great tackle, Ballard. Oh, lovely on Onyedika. Lovely ball through. Adebayo. Look at Delit charging back. He's got Gabe at the far post. Can he find him? No, it's just over the top of Gabriel. Cannot believe I have not scored in this game. This Manchester United back line, other than Delit, is not that strong. And now they just brought in Alphonso Davies. I only got myself to blame for... Oh, hang on. For not capitalising on this, really. Oh, no! I was going to say until we do. I've blown this. Well, don't get me wrong, we were underdogs heading into the game, but like the stereotypical bad guys in movies and TV shows, I seem to be in great positions, but my shooting was woeful. Dear, oh dear. That's a missed opportunity, that. Don't get me wrong, underdogs, but still should have at least got a goal and probably should have got a point, really. Oh, Liverpool won, Newcastle won, Spurs were held, but even so. I don't think we're going to make it now. I really don't. I think if you look at the... he chose Villa. Danny is off to Aston Villa. Wants a starting role as opposed to a squad role, because at Spurs he'd be behind Darwin Núñez. I don't think we're going to make it now. I really don't. We'll stay in 8th. Everton and Newcastle both cut the gap. I'm not too concerned about dropping out towards the 10th place mark, but I would say now 5-point gap, worst goal difference record. I don't think we're going to make it now. It's still doable, but I would say we need to win all 4 of our remaining fixtures. And in that run, it includes Manchester City as well. I'm not sure we're going to be able to do this now. It's got even bigger now as well. Just simulate through to game as is on the Sunday. And on the Saturday, Chelsea won the West London derby. So 8-point gap. We've got the game in now, but I don't think we're going to do it now. We'll fight till the end, but I think it's over. Following game, Everton at home, and no doubt about it. Failure to win any of our remaining 4, and it's all over. Our dreams are almost dead, but let's try and keep them alive on live support for now. I mean, having said that, I did get asked, Docs, did anyone from England qualify for the Conference League then? Because it should have been you last year. And instead the game put you in Europa League. Well, yes, interestingly enough, Newcastle got put in the Conference League this year and did get knocked out in the group stage. But even so, they finished 8th last season. So maybe, I guess if we just go with imagination here, maybe England now have another... Oh, great save, Muric. England now have another coefficient place. And 5th, 6th and 7th go Europa League. And 8th is Conference League. Maybe that's the only reason I can see why Newcastle played Conference and we played Europa this season. Trincao drags Malik out down the left-hand side. Got to be careful here. Malik does well, and Justin also does well, and Malik says, I'll take over and dink it through to Anthony Elanga, coming alive late for us here in the season, and we'll get him back with a 1-2. Elanga. 1-2, Anthony Elanga! Rhythm is a dancer, Anthony Elanga. You won't stop him if you dare. Luton in front of Elanga. He's coming up big in the late game situations and late season situations. 1-2 of Carlos, drills it home. We signed him on deadline day because he was doing well with Forest, and that's his 3rd in a Luton shirt. Just like the Leeds game, it's not exactly been what you'd call a classic, but... Oh, brilliant. Oh, no, I meant to find Jashari instead. And Adebayo is offside. Okay, it was fine. 2 minutes to go. This is ours to throw away from here. And it is indeed going to be game over. And, I mean, don't even complain about it. Oh, you didn't have to blow their ref, did you really? But it doesn't matter. We got the win. That's the most important thing. We'll fight till the end. We ain't giving up on top 7 just yet. Liverpool beat Spurs as well, so that means for the table now we have cut the gap on Angie's side to 5. Got the game in hand as well. It's not over yet, you know. It's not over yet. And they've got Manchester United next. We're still in this. We ain't going down that fight. Hang on a second. Sorry, just advancing through to the Forest game. I think Spurs have lost again, you know. They must have lost it. Yeah, they did. I mean, Chelsea won, so we can't catch them now, and Liverpool play on the same day as us, but what an opportunity. If we win both our games in hand, we will leapfrog them and go in the 7th. Right, let's do at least one more, possibly another as well. Following game, Nottingham Forest away at the City Ground. Big clash here with Forest aiming to keep their heads above water as well. Only behind Wolves on goal. This is a huge game for both teams at opposite ends of the table. But destiny is in our own hands to qualify for Europe again. Come on, Luton. Not a great first half. This was still deadlocked. Lovely ball on the turn by Elanga there. Oh, not again. Oh, Scott the block, McKenna. Sticking out a leg and getting it away from his former teammate. As Forrest up. Oh, look at how many Navy shirts are there. I don't know about that, I really don't. Play should have continued in my opinion. He was in trouble. Yeah, you've heard of saved by the bell. That was saved by the whistle there. He was on an island, no one in support. If the referee doesn't blow for half time, I feel confident we get that back and we score and we possibly win, because Forest just sat back in this game. It's been all one-way traffic. They're probably thinking, you know, a point takes us out of the bottom 3. But I feel we've got to win this. 21 minutes, we need to find a goal. Gabriel wins it back. Lovely dribble in. In goes the cross. Oh my God! I don't want to celebrate against this former team, but that is one of the goals of the season and worthy of winning any contest. Great little skill by Long to get away. The cross is dangerous, but Elland, in red hot form, has got another. 4 for Anthony, and possibly another winner coming against his old team. He might would have relegated them in the process. Well, he can show the respect, but I don't think he'll be welcome in Nottingham for a while, because that might be the goal that relegates his old team. I don't know what they're clapping for. Maybe just applauding the fact that this dude's on red hot form right now. 3 game winners in 4 for the Super Swede. Terrible camera angle, but Luton Town keep their European dreams alive. And I was going to end on that, but I can't, honestly, man. I'm in good form. I need to keep it rolling. We've won 4 of our last 5. If we don't win this, it'll mean going into the final day, we are behind Spurs with destiny out of our own hands. But if we do win, we leapfrog them, and a win on the final day will see us guarantee a top 7 finish. Now I know for Luton and for Leicester, who they themselves need to win tonight, otherwise they are mathematically relegated. And Elanga is far from fully fit for this game as well, so yeah, I can't see him finishing the full 90 out there, but in the form he's in right now, oof. Player of the run, of course he had to start regardless of his current fitness issues. As he looks to send it over the top for Adebayo to chase. Cox is in the middle. Gabriel! Oh, what a save! Good start. But Iverson, oh no, I thought it was going to be Cox taking it. Well, it's ended up being a dangerous delivery to be fair. And it's easily caught. Okay, good start. Corner. Luton Town, 10 minutes after the restart. Took a Langer off at the breaks. He's absolutely gassed out there, and I need him for the finale against Manchester City. And he'll play no part in that if he can't get a little bit of rest. Still 0-0. Oh, what a save! And yes! This is what this man can do. The Danny Loader can't. He's 6'4", he's tall, he's strong, and he's aggressive. Elijah turns in a rebound. And it's true, it's not been his best season. It might be his worst in the league. But it's a game winner that might prove to be crucial. 2 blue shirts going up. But Elijah, through brute will, wants it more, wins it, and gives us the lead. Last Friday dies for Leicester. 5 on the clock. Wait, and the pass is poor, and it's led to a counter. And Cox is away, and there's no way. Surely I cocked this up. I've just cocked it up. But it's okay, because he's gained all those yards. And it is over. Luton are going to win and jump into 7th. And for the Foxes, unfortunately, oh, it almost went in. They are down to the Championship. Leicester City's return to the league has been ended. Luton's European dream may not be over just yet. If we beat Man City on the final day, we'll guarantee a 7th place finish. But with that coming in just 3 days' time, the boys having a cup final to prepare for as well, and being absolutely gassed, let's just say we'll still need something special to win the final day. But at least destiny is in our own hands. And that will do it for the penultimate episode of Season 4. So big thank you for watching today's thrilling episode, guys. If you have enjoyed it, then please do drop a like. Much love to you all. Have a fantastic day. And we'll return in the next episode with the season finale as you're up our 4th year with Luton Town. Knowing a win on the final day against Man City will see us lock up 7th. And we'll, of course, have that FA Cup final against Arsenal as well. Is it going to end in tears, or will we be celebrating silverware for the first time in the save? Have a fantastic day, guys. Much love to you all, and I'll see you for the season finale very soon.